Welcome back to another Colourful Keto with Dory. So we're going to do something fun today. We're going to dance together and we're going to make cake. So yesterday I was flipping through my memories on Facebook and I came across the most fun live we did. It was from about 2 years ago, but we had so much fun. We hung out in my kitchen. We made cookies, we made pudding, we danced, we took questions, we hung out. It was so much fun. So here's why we don't do that anymore. Because I know you guys are curious, and I know this because I get messages and I get comments on my TikTok videos and people say, Dory, we miss you on Facebook. And I'm there. You guys know I'm on Facebook. I'm posting there. I post lives to Facebook. But guess what we don't do anymore? We don't just get together and dance on Facebook. So this is why. I'm going to tell you guys why. So I was rewatching the video from 2 years ago, and in that video at 4 separate times Facebook blocked the music we were listening to. So that was number one reason why I stopped doing those. Then Facebook did something else really awesome, and it decided that when I did a live, it was going to limit how many of the comments I could like, how many comments I could respond to. And then because we almost always did this as a recipe, at the end, I would have pictures to load for you guys. I would have a recipe card. I would have a bunch of stuff to put in the comments for you. And Facebook decided I wasn't allowed to do that anymore. So if you guys are curious why you never see any results pictures or any recipe cards in the lives on Facebook, that's why. So when we talk about Facebook jail, I'm permanently blocked from that. I'm sure of it because it's been 2 full years. I abused the privilege. I gave you guys too many of my pictures in my live stream on my public page. I'm sorry I abused you guys that way. But Facebook isn't giving it back. So today what we're going to do is we're going to listen to some music that we're allowed to listen to. We're going to listen to Crash Adams today. I've got some stuff on YouTube from Jungle Man Sam. We have their permission to use their music, so Facebook can't block us for dancing to their songs. But I wanted you guys to know, it's not that I don't love doing this with you. It's not that I don't miss this part of what we do all of the time. But technically it became just too difficult to do it. How long has it been? I don't know, guys. I don't even know. When I look back in my memories, most of the videos doing that style of cooking with you guys, I want to say they ended probably around March or April of 2017, 2018. It's been a while, but this used to be our everyday. When I first started my page, when I first started making keto recipes, I was a little bit manic. Just a little. I wanted to make sure that everybody had all of the information that they needed and they knew everything right now. And literally every single food I made for probably the first 3 months was a video. I was hopping on live. I was showing you guys how to make everything I make. So at the end of the day, bottom line, Facebook said, no, Dory, that's too much of that. People don't want to hang out with you and watch that. So it kind of limited how much we were able to do that. And until I sat down and re-watched it the other day, I hosted a watch party in group if you guys want to go check it out. And I realized why we all miss that format so much. It's so much fun. I mean, we made food, we laughed, we answered questions. There was some really good information in there, but we were dancing, we were having fun, and it just was a blast. And I will say that even re-watching it as a watch party, I didn't find it boring. Although I still don't think that I really I still don't think I make the connection between me and me. Like, when I see my videos and I watch them with you guys, I think, oh my God, she is so fun. Like, she gets me. We totally, we have the same sense of humor, and we would be friends. And I think that's still part of what we're all struggling with, that whole, this me is me. Like, when I see the me, when I hang out with you guys, I don't really see that her as me. I just think she's really a lot of fun. I might have mental issues. I don't know. I'm struggling some days. You know how it is when you look in the mirror and you think, oh, that's so weird. I don't look like that. That's not me. So let's get us a song we could shake a little to, one we're not going to get in trouble for playing. Thank you, Crash Adams, for being amazing. And by the way, they're a Canadian band. They're based just outside of Toronto, and they have a lot of music on TikTok. So if you guys have noticed, quite a few of my recipes are popping up with Crash Adams tunes. And I hope you guys love them as much as I do, because they're so fun. So we're going to play a little song that we're not going to get in trouble for. Shh, don't tell Facebook. I think Facebook caught us having too much fun. So we're going to let's do pecan. We're going to do a pecan. Oh, and look I don't have very much pecan. I guess it's going to have to pecan walnut cake. Do you see? You see how well I plan these things out? Like, so smooth. I decided, I was like, oh, I want pecan cake. Did I plan ahead and realize I have, like, practically no pecan meal? This is for all the people who think I'm smooth. Oh, okay, so let's see how much pecan we do have to start with. Oh, look, we're only going to be short like a tablespoon, so we could totally manage that. Shh, nobody even saw that. What are you talking about? We're smooth, baby, smooth, baby. Oh, yeah, I think I need help. Like, if my husband was here, well, my fiance, he would be shaking his head and he would say, woman, there is stuff wrong with you. And I would say, probably. Okay. So, we'll get us another song in a few minutes, because that was funny. So, we're going to start with 4 tablespoons of nut flour. We have 3 of pecan and 1 of walnut, but nobody saw that. It's totally all pecan in there. I'm not substituting on the fly. What? I never do that. I never do that. And then we're going to add about 1/4 teaspoon of baking powder. You guys aren't new here. You know I just shake it in there and I'm like, that's about 1/4 teaspoon. That's how we do. And then we're going to add a little bit of sweetener. And today, let's use my sugar-like sweetener. Now, this is to your taste, to your preference. I use about 1 tablespoon of sweetener, but I always recommend that you taste the batter and make sure that it's sweet enough for you. If you don't want to lick the batter off the spoon instead of cooking it, it's not going to make a yummy cake. So, that's my hint, my tip for the day. Then we're going to add some pralines and cream flavored extract. This one is Loran oils. I love them. And I'm almost out. We're going to use the last dribbles of this one. I'm a little bit sad on the inside. I won't lie. Like, I'm a little sad. I bought this as a 2-pack and I hid one away and I'm still out of pralines and cream flavor. I'm just saying. But these ones are the best. They're a super strong extract. They're made for flavoring candy. So you're actually meant to use the whole thing. But Joette got me these awesome droppers. I didn't even know that they existed. I'm just saying, like, Joette, queen of my world, did you even know that you could buy droppers for your flavors? You can. She found them on Amazon. And when they came, I was like, oh my God, do they fit? They're exactly the right size. I have a feeling she found them in this section with the food colorings and flavorings, but I'm still like, I'm super impressed that she found me ones that fit in there. I should show you guys the package just in case you're wanting to buy them. So they came in a package like this in the candy making section, and Miss Joette ordered them for me because she's the queen of my world and because she loves me. And because you know what? Joette always sends me presents. I love you, lady. I love you so much. Although I will say, you know what? Sending presents is not required for my friendship. Like, I'm just telling you guys, you don't have to send me presents, but I like presents. Who doesn't like presents? Okay, so then we're going to add 1 egg to our mix. So far we have 4 tablespoons of nut flour. You can also swap this out with seed flour. So if you're sending it to school for your kids and it's a nut-free school, or if you have a nut allergy, you can make this with a seed flour the same. 4 tablespoons of flour. You're just going to swap it out. You can make it with coconut. We might even add a little bit of shredded coconut to this one just for funsies, because why not? I like the texture that it adds. So let me, I'm just got to take stuff down here a little bit. There we go. Let's add 1 tablespoon of shredded coconut too, because why not? It's not too late for that. We're not too late, right? Oh, and look. That was more than a tablespoon. That's closer to 2 tablespoons, Dory. You did it wrong, and you made a mess. Like, ugh, woman, I don't know why you guys put up with me. Oh yeah, I know, because I make you cake. That's gotta be the reason. That's gotta be the reason. It must be. It's gotta be the cake. So this one is going to be a little bit firmer cake than I would normally make, because we did end up with an extra tablespoon of the coconut in there. But you know what? I think it's not going to be the end of the world. I think it's still going to be cake, and it's still going to taste like really yummy. So you can cook this in a coffee mug and make 1 cake. I'm going to divide my batter into 2, and I'm going to make 2 separate little mug cakes. One we're going to have together while we chat today, because I promised we would eat cake. And the other one I'm going to save either for tomorrow or later on this evening. I don't generally eat a lot of cake in 1 serving. So for me, this is 1 serving, but I can make it into 2 cakes. So then I get to have cake 2 times. And I mean, really, who doesn't want to have cake 2 times? If you don't want to eat cake 2 times, we can't be friends. So these are our cakes. They're going to go into the microwave 90 seconds. And I have to tell you guys, let me get this started. So my main microwave gave up the ghost. It died the other day. I was trying to warm up some Coco Polo chocolate chips to put on top of pork rinds. Just saying, like, if you've never done that, melt your chocolate, dip your pork rinds in it. And I kept turning it on, and it kept not melting my chocolate. And I was like, melt it. And you know what it didn't do? It didn't melt it. And I messaged Joette and I told her my microwave is broken and I think I might die. And right now I'm eating chocolate chips with pork rinds instead of dipping them. Which is still good, by the way, but not as good. So then after the panic set in, I realized, woman, you have a spare microwave downstairs. We don't use that microwave. It's just sitting downstairs. My son uses it once in a blue moon. And he was like, you're taking my microwave? And I'm like, yes, dude, everybody needs to eat dinner. So, you know, we could have dinner, or you could once in a blue moon use a microwave downstairs. And he was like, you know what? Good point. Good point. So I had to reorganize my countertops because my original microwave is one of the mount ones that has the vent. So now I've had to reorganize all of my counters on that side. You guys never get to see that side. That's the messy side. Just so you know. Full disclosure, when people are like, oh my God, like their kitchen looks like a mess, I keep the mess away from you guys. Like, I respect you like that. The mess is on that side of the iPad. Where it should be. Where it should be. So 90 seconds later, we have cake. Like 90 seconds and we've got cake. So I'm going to grab us a plate. We're going to pop one of these out and we're going to put some vanilla ice cream on it because, hello, vanilla ice cream. Like, duh. Who doesn't want that? Again, if you don't like ice cream, I think can't be friends. And yes, I am trashing my kitchen, just in case you're wondering. I have a whole collection of pretty plates that I use for my food, and because they're just for the things that I serve, they're mismatched. So I have like this weird collection of mishmashy plates in the cupboard, and I won't lie to you, I kind of booby trap them. Not on purpose, but just because I'm short on cupboard space. So they're I'm sharing too much now, but they're very intricately piled in there. So when you go to take one, you grab out of the cupboard while you just saying. That's probably more information than you needed about me, but I'm in a sherry mood. So there you go. So check that out. And that's only 1/2 of the cake. You can cool it, you can slice it, you can put whipping cream in between it, you could put a high-fat mousse in between there, and then icing on top. But we're just going to do ice cream because vanilla ice cream. So this is another of the good, better, best thingies that I do. It's best if you can make your own ice cream. It's awesome. I don't have time all of the time to make ice cream, and also I'm out of allulose, which you need, by the way, so your ice cream doesn't go rock hard. Just saying. But this one is a Chapman's, and it is a no sugar added, lactose free ice cream. So this one, again, it's not the bestie best. It has the maltitol sweetener, but is it better than getting a regular ice cream with a bunch of sugar? Yes. This one has even less sugar than Halo Top and some of the keto ice creams that people will tell you are okay to eat. So this one I'm all right with. In 1/2 cup serving, this one has 14 grams of carbs, 8 of sugar alcohols, which brings you down to 6 net carbs per 1/2 cup serving. And then it doesn't have any real sugar in it. So when I look at Halo Top, it has just as much or more carbs, and then it has some cane sugar in it as well. So this is a cheaper option also. This one is, I think, about $6 for this size, and the Halo Top is about $8 for the smaller size. So again, we're cheap around here. We don't waste our money around here. We buy stuff on a value. So we're going to throw just a little scoop. And again, you're going to see that's not a huge serving of ice cream, but for me, that's as much as I would have with cake. I'd say that's about 1.5 tablespoons of ice cream. So certainly well within and under what your serving size would be. So let's get you guys right in there with the cake and the ice cream, and we will taste that. Oh. So I'm glad we put the extra coconut. I'm glad, because I hadn't intended that, but it's made it very nice and dense, and the texture on that, oh my god, guys, I gotta get that right in the camera for you, because holy man, that is, come on, really? Every day is a good day for cake. I'm just going to put it out there and say every day is a good day for cake. Because you know what? This is guilt-free cake. We could eat this cake whenever we want to. You can make it up in advance if you know you've got a work party or a family party, a kid's birthday party. Bring your own cake. Bring your own little scoop of ice cream. Who cares, right? Is it better to look like the weirdo bringing cake in your purse? By the way, I'm always that weirdo. I want you to know that I am always the weirdo who has food in my purse, and I'm okay with that. And when I go places, people expect me to have food in my purse, and they're like, what snacks do we got, Dory? We're going to share with me. Did you bring me donuts? Donuts are my favorite. I almost always, when I go out somewhere to eat, I'll make up just a batch like this, and I'll throw it in my cake pop maker, and I'll make little mini donuts, and then that way I don't feel like I'm deprived. The last event I took you guys with, we went to a health and wellness open house at Life Path Wellness. And they had all kinds of desserts and snacks and hors d'oeuvres. And guess how many of them I could eat? None. Like, absolutely none of what they served was food that I could eat. So I'm always really happy when I have treats in my purse. And guess what? If I get somewhere and I'm able to eat the food, I can bring those donuts home and eat them later. But I would rather have them and not need to eat them than be somewhere where I know I'm going to be for 2 or 3 or 4 hours and I can't eat. Because I'll be honest with you, in desperation mode, we'll eat. We will. Like, it doesn't matter if there isn't anything that is keto or sugar-free available. If you are hungry, you will eat something. So be prepared and bring yourself something. And really, why not cake? Like, let them eat cake. If we can't have bread, shall we eat cake? And I know it's debatable. I won't lie. I do get hate for all my cake fun. Who hates cake? I'm gonna find us a song to dance to while I chew cake. Because, man, we need cake. We need this in our lives. And I understand that some people feel like it's a slippery slope. And maybe for you, it is. And if it is, I'm sorry for you and what your life will be like without cake. But I still love you. We'll just say that. Okay, let's get us some Jungle Man Sam. Because he doesn't sue us either. We also love Jungle Man Sam. He has lots of really good music too. And he makes me happy. And again, doesn't sue us for using his music. So that always makes me so very, very happy. Because I don't make money to get sued. I don't know if you guys know that or not. I can't afford to get sued for you, no matter how much I love you. Like, I don't make money to get sued. Oh, goodness. So, we could shake out and we could eat cake. Why not? Who's gonna say we can't have cake on a Wednesday? I say they're not the boss of you. I'm the boss of you. And I said cake. Oh, and cake. Like, seriously, cake. And look at who has another cake for later. Me. That is so yummy. Okay, so let's talk for a minute about what happens if treaty things are a slippery slope for you. Because I won't pretend like I haven't gotten those messages either. Josh, if you're watching or if you happen to watch later on the replay, love you, dude. Josh messaged me, and he said, I love you, Dory, but I can't have your treats and your snacks because for me, even though I know they're keto, they just still look like crack to me. And I feel like it will lead me down that slippery slope going back to the old foods. And what I would say is you know you better than anybody. And for some people, having a keto cake will keep them on track. It will stop them from going off plan. It will help them cope with having a more healthy diet. For some people, it's the opposite. And the idea of recreating these foods is upsetting to them. I can't say that it doesn't upset some people. I saw a post just today on Instagram about someone saying, keep carnivore clean. We don't need all of these bread and carnivore cake replacements. We don't need them. Well, I guess I have to hold up my hand and say I'm guilty because I've made both a carnivore mug cake and a carnivore cake recipe. Why did I make them? I made them because I love Joette and she's carnivore and she wanted cake, and sometimes she wants to have a sandwich, and I'm Dory and I can't say no. Like, if someone messages me and says, Dory, I want this and I can't have this, I will find any way to make that happen. So I guess on the flip side of that, if I upset people with that, then I apologize. But it also comes with the caveat that I'm not going to stop doing it. Just to be clear, I am sorry if it upsets some people that I make fun versions of food, but I'm not going to stop doing it. I'm not going to stop because I love fun food. I want fun food. And aside from what I share with you guys and make for you and do with you and for you, what I eat in my home is for me. What I make to eat every day is to bring me joy and bring me happiness. So when people say, oh, Dory, that's silly. You shouldn't use food coloring and make rainbow colored food because food coloring isn't really keto and it's not healthy for people. And if you're trying to help people be healthy, then you shouldn't teach them fun food and food coloring. And to those people, I say, it's my food. It's my food. I have to eat it. I have to want to eat it. I have to wake up every day and enjoy the foods I'm eating. And if somebody comes along and sucks all of the fun out of that for me, I'm not gonna. Like, at the end of the day, if I couldn't do it my way, if I couldn't make it fun, keto wouldn't be sustainable for me. And yes, I'm a weirdo wiener who likes rainbow food. Like, and not everyone has to love that either, right? It doesn't have to be your thing. Jacob Shane, can you turn down your music, please? Apparently we're having a concert in his bedroom. But guess what? His music's so loud, he can't hear me saying, turn it down, please, sir. Isn't that convenient? That's pretty much how most 3-year-olds work, right? I mean, he's an adult 3-year-old. It's going on in there. We're having fun. And we can either ignore it, or I can walk away from you guys to shush him. So I say we ignore it. If it's too bothersome to you, let me know. This is my everyday life. This is how smooth it is at my house. But I do want you guys to know that if what you're looking for is fun and creativity, we can do that. I'm not offended if it's not your style. If you are super strict keto and you look at my stuff and you think, that's garbage, that's junk, I don't need that, that's okay. I ask you to respectfully scroll. And not tell me my food is terrible. You could also, not accuse me of being a child killer because I use food coloring. That actually happened one time. peoples are mean. I just want to have fun. I want to eat cake. I want to have a good time with you guys. But I do understand that there are some people who are ketoing for health, for wellness, and maybe having fun isn't part of their journey. And that's okay. I don't know, I say it's okay, and then on the inside I die a little. Just a little bit. Because what is life if it's not fun? Like, what are you doing if you're not having a good time? What are you eating if it's not enjoyable to you? Why would you do it, I guess? We're just different. We're just different kind of people. But isn't that the beauty? Isn't that the beauty? Each of us gets to find who we have a connection with. Find people who are on a journey similar to ours. And we don't all have to be exactly the same. Joette is carnivore. I am not. I still love her. I still make recipes for her. We still talk about the food that I eat. She doesn't say, oh, gross story, vegetables, ew. She says, oh, yum. And I think that we need to do more of that. We need to share more of that with each other and be more supportive, because at the end of the day, we're all on the same team. We're all trying to get healthy. We're all trying to live happy and be better people, make an impact, help other people. If we can help one person today, that person will help someone, and that person will help someone. And that is how we get to where we're going. We get there together. None of us is ahead. None of us is behind. We are together. We are doing it together. So why not celebrate that and enjoy that and really take stock of what everyone brings to the table and appreciate that. We each are so different in everything from our approach to keto to how we communicate with other people, and that at the end of the day will be your gift. Only you do it just that way. So don't let anybody tell you that your way is the wrong way, because it's the right way for you, and that's all that matters. As long as you're doing what makes you happy, what brings you joy. People around you will either see that joy in you and they will embrace it and they will love it, or they will see it and they'll say, oh, that silly dancing Dory again. Like, oh my God. And it's okay to think it. You just don't have to share that with me. When they say that other people's opinions of you aren't your business, I believe that is true. I do. Because you know what? At the end of the day, does it affect me any if someone is sitting in the corner going, oh, stupid Dancy, silly Dory. I've had enough of her. Well, okay. That's all right. But you know what? If one person scrolls and they laughed, or they smiled, or they thought, oh my God, I want that cake, then that's it. That's all I came to do. I came to hang out with you guys. We came to eat cake. We came to have laughs. We came to have a good time. And not everyone will get it. And guess what? It's kind of better when they don't get the joke. You know that feeling when you tell someone a joke and they don't get it, and they're just looking at you like this, and as you're trying to explain why it's funny, it somehow gets funnier, and you start laughing harder, and the tears are rolling down your face, and they're just looking at you like, it makes it way better. Like, I love a good joke, but what I love more than that is I love a joke that not everybody gets, because then I'm like, haha, you get me. You really get me. And everybody else, well, they could do their thing, right? Like, We ain't following them around going, be more fun. Why are you so serious? Why is your food so boring and ugly? And don't do that, by the way. That's mean. Like, you can think it in your head, but just don't go up to people and be like, why are you so boring? Why aren't you more fun? Why is your food ugly? I didn't say you were ugly. Still not nice. So let's get us a song to dance out to. I love you guys, and I won't lie, I do miss this, and we'll do it once in a while, but I'm going to tell you guys a secret. Want to know the secret? It's kind of a bad one, but I'm going to share it with you guys anyways. This is why I strive to not tick off Facebook. So I'm really smart. You gotta love a statement that starts with I'm really smart with that much laughter. So when I started Instagram, I started that through Facebook. And when I started TikTok, I started that through Instagram. So if I actually like super tick off the Facebook robots and they decide to take away my social media platform on Facebook, I go away everywhere. Like, because it's all linked. I'm so smart. So we do have to like totally placate Facebook, because if Facebook decides that they hate me and they're taking me down, that means no Facebook, no Instagram, no TikTok, and Dory does not exist anywhere. So once in a blue moon, we will do this on Facebook. We're just not going to push our luck. Because I love you guys too much to have to go away from you forever. And you'd be like, what happened? What happened to Dory? Where is she? Where did she go? Where is her dancing silliness? So, once in a blue moon, we're going to pull it out on Facebook. I'm going to share with you guys my last bite of cake with the lovely melted ice cream on there. And I'm going to get us a song, and we're going to dance. Oh, that was nice, Dory. We're laughing so hard. Give me 1 second. You know you're having fun when you laugh so hard that a little bit of snot comes out your nose. That was super attractive. I hope nobody screenshot that. I might try to edit it out. Let's be honest, I'm too lazy to edit. Sorry about the booger. Oh my god. It's a sentence I thought I'd never have to say on live, but sorry about the booger. Only in my kitchen. I hope you guys have an awesome day. And you know what? Laugh so hard you snot bubble. That's your assignment for the day. Laugh so hard you snot bubble. Bye, guys.